Hey, my name is Kimberly Thibodeaux, and if you don't know who I am, that's okay, because neither do I. So, let's find out together. So, a while back, I decided I really wanted to check into my heritage because we've heard so many stories. So I decided to go back in time. So, no, I didn't have a DeLorean, unfortunately, or Michael J. Fox, even though I was madly in love with him and saw the movie 4 times when it came out in the studio. But, so yeah, I wanted to really see my roots. And so, I went to Ancestry.com. Now, I'm not one of those people. I don't have a 10% off for you or anything. This is just an idea that I had once I got my results that I have not looked at. I have not looked at my results at all. And so I am sparing you the spitting into the little vial. You're welcome. But I am going to share with you the results. Oh, I'm so excited. But before we get there, I wanted to tell you a little bit about what I think I know. So I have been told that on my mother's side, there is a lot of French and there is a lot of English, maybe a little Dutch. And on my father's side, there is most definitely German and maybe Native American. That's kind of, we've been told that, but that's a little bit up in the air. So we'll kind of have to wait and see on that one. But as for me, people a lot of times will have guessed, they go, wow, you look a little exotic. Where are you from? And I even had one guy, was the craziest one. He said, are you Egyptian? Now, while I may have Cleopatra's haircut and I love her jewelry, I can pretty much guarantee that we are not Egyptian. So, the time has come. Oh my goodness, I'm kind of nervous. I know a lot of people who do this, they get nervous. And so, bear with me because I have not even opened this file. I haven't touched it. So it might take a minute, and need my little peepers here so I can see what I'm reading. So let's do this, okay? So, Ancestry DNA. Kimberly, the Ancestry DNA results you've been waiting for are here. You're about to discover your ethnicity estimate, get a unique look at your family's journey through generations, and maybe even connect with long-lost relatives. So, we're excited for you. So, here we go. Explore your DNA results. Dun, da, da, da. Okay, signing in. Okay, discover your, wow, okay, that is very interesting. So, let's see here, retrieving your estimate based on our most recent data. Okay. Let's close that. I don't want that. Huh. All right. Great Britain, 68%. 68%. Scandinavia, 14%. Scandinavia? Well, I guess Dutch is Scandinavian. Let's see. Let's look at the low confidence regions. Okay. So, yes, I have been told Ireland, Scotland, Wales, 5%, the Caucasus, 3%, the Iberian Peninsula, Spain, 3%, Europe East, not quite sure what Europe East would be, France, I guess. Okay, now it gets interesting. Africa North, 2%. Southern Europe, less than 1%. Mali, less than 1%. That's crazy. Wow. Not a Native American to be found. Okay. In Southern Europe is Italy, Northern Italian, and wow, I had no idea I had a little bit of Italian in me. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see, the Iberian Peninsula. Well, nothing really comes up. They just say Iberian Peninsula, 3%. Okay, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, that's 5%. And I've been told quite often that we had that. So, again, there's the 5%, that's Ireland, Scotland, so 5%, that makes sense. My sister and brother have red hair and freckles. And let's look at Scandinavia. That's crazy. Scandinavia, 14%. Very interesting. Scandinavia, 14%. Not Norwegian, that's for sure. It's not Sweden. Western Norway. Interesting. So they say you have 5% of this particular area, but they don't exactly tell you where in this Scandinavia. But 14%, that's a lot. So I'll have to look into this a little more deeply when I'm by myself. But let's see. Okay, and of course Great Britain, 68%. 68%. So that would be Northern England and Midlands, Southern England, Wales, and West Midlands. Very interesting. So let's see. Just to recap, one more time. I will tell you what I think later. So again, Great Britain, 68%. Interesting. Scandinavia, 14%. Ireland, Scotland, Wales, 5%. Caucasus, what is a Caucasus? I'm not sure where that is. Armenia, Azerbaijan, Georgia, Iran, Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. Who knew? I know there is German. There has to be German. So I'm not quite sure where that would fall, but it's got to be there somewhere. But for the most part, Great Britain and Scandinavian and a little bit of North Africa and Mali. Well, there you have it. That's pretty crazy. That's all I've got to say. And it just blew all of our estimates and conclusions right out of the water. Not a lot of German on here, and not a lot of, in fact, no Native American. And there is some French, but very little. I'm somewhat perplexed by this, but I guess that's why we do this, right? Just to see what's there. It's kind of fun. So I highly recommend you guys trying this out. For anything else than to just find out, because that's kind of awesome. You know, hey, this said the Caucasus, Iran, Iraq, maybe Egypt wasn't so far out of the question after all. So yeah. Well, thanks for sharing this with me. It was pretty enlightening. I have a lot to share with my father. So I highly recommend you giving it a try. Like I said, I used Ancestry, but I'm sure, what's the other one? There's 23andMe. I'm sure that's a good one. You know, they've all really upped their game. So give it a try and see what you think. And I would love to know your responses when you take it. So until next time, this is Kimberly Thibodeaux. Love, light, and abundance. I almost forgot. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please, please, please subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Especially since I have decided I'm going to do the 23andMe test and see how it compares to Ancestry. So that'll be in a few weeks, but I am really curious because these results are completely unexpected. Pretty crazy. So anyway, like I said, please subscribe and hit the bell, and we'll see you next time.